The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's the pass down low. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Icebreakers have it now. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Here's a backhander. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Works the puck across the line. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just as a big word.
And they score!
Well, they score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
And that's broken out. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And a great save!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Moving into the attacking zone. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
He looks deep to right. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Passes on over to Blue. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes it at center. And a stick break setup. Quick pass to Johnson. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Poked away by Killens. Big hit along the board.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nothing doing. And makes the routine save.
Well, I love his hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. And momentum can carry them back into this game.
Dismiss that chance.
Wagner's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
That's blocked. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Steps inside the line. And she shakes off a check. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James. And you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about...
The Nighthawks needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Punch the puck into the offensive zone corner. Great reach with the poke check by Killens. Here's a chance on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means possessions, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Nighthawks are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
That's a solid hit. We got a penalty coming up here. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. To the front! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Johnson's going to serve a pair for interference.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
The Icebreakers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Hammers them into the boards. Burns plays it now. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game.
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know the players...
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Nighthawks take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Penalty coming up here. The Icebreakers will lose a man, tripping the call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Here's a chance! There's a great glove save by Wagner! And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The Nighthawks go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. The Icebreakers have possession shorthanded. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Slides it over with pace to Johnson. She takes the feed. Here's a shot. Blocked shot.
If you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
They gain the zone from the left side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends it ahead to Johnson. The man advantage is over.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Easily turned aside by Wagner.
You know the puck to the corner.
Shuts him down.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making
Scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Nighthawks make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Nighthawks get a hold of it. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Hughes. And that goes off a player in front.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Finds some space in the corner. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Across the line from center. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Burns. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
More than half the period has expired. The Icebreakers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Oh, look at that hit on the play.
Well, you're going to get hit over and over again like she does, James, if you don't process with your eyes up. She's got to be careful because she's got a target on her now.
What a steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. Feed to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Well, this is an energy goal here, James. I love that it was the will that led to the skill. I mean, the battle, the compete to win the loose puck, and then to take it to the net and get the tally. And you can see the electricity on the bench after she scored that one.
Scooped up along the wall by Burns. Let's see what the officials are calling. Wright's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the face-off.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the face-off, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to Hughes. Stones him on the play. Now a quick pass to Killens. Too much traffic in the lane. They've really got him on their heels here now. Hughes gains the line and into the offensive zone. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. The Nighthawks get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
There's the whistle, and here's the call. Johnson's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot, and he makes the save with ease.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Right off the side of the net.
Take off,
Oh, he
loser.
hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Moves the puck up to right. Great read to break up the play. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Icebreakers fail to capitalize on the power play. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Wright's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Denies him. Wagner's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Nighthawks win that offensive zone face-off. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Takes the feed. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. The Nighthawks power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Oh, and it stays out. He beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Nighthawks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. All alone! And he misses the net!
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world, and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot, and he misses the target.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Nighthawks have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Icebreakers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denied by the goaltender.
Lou's having one of those games where she can't do anything wrong, James. She's getting to the right spots. She's getting her shot off. She's playing engaged. She's playing physical. She's doing everything in the offensive zone that you want an athlete to do, and she's rewarded with a hat trick. And it ain't even over yet, James.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Stop that one. He got all of that hit. Breakaway. Denies the deke. Wow.
That was a great effort.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Nighthawks continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. The Icebreakers have the puck now. Uses the force on that hit. And makes the save.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Big time stop there.
Oh man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's gonna have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Off the outside of the post and stays out. Into the corner of the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Killens. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Icebreakers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Grabbed along the board by Blue. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Johnson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Pass in front, and it's blocked. Quick pass across to Killens. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Blue. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Through pass ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Lehman's gonna hang on for a whistle.
Well, she's done a real nice job of creating space for herself tonight here, James. And because of it, she's got a highlight reel of assists so far in this game. I mean, she just knows where her line mates are and how to get the puck to them. But you gotta have timing, you gotta have good hands.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you gotta get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Icebreakers tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territories, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
And a smart heads-up play with the bench. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him on the one-timer. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Wright's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, here we go! Off the glove! Picked up along the wall by Killens. Puck grabbed by Johnson. And now it's grabbed by Killens. She handles the pass. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Coughs it up on the play. Moves the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he connects with the long bomb. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Nighthawks win it. Scooped up along the wall by Killens. Sends the pass over. Off a stick and they can't connect. Put it up the post. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high danger save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick pass to Blue. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes the feed from his own end. That's gloved by Lehman.
Well,
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James, and that could wind up being the game-winning goal.
The Nighthawks are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. And he slides it quickly to right. And a little body contact on that play. Intercepted the pass. And there it is. This one's all over. Well, it's a glorious debut in the EASHL as they come away victors in their maiden voyage.
Well, it's a great feeling when you come out of the gate and you get your first win. You put in a ton of preparation for that moment, and to be able to execute it certainly feels great.